Trending news. We will make Southeast hot for the governors if care is not taken. IPOB warns. The indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, has raised the alarm that Southeast governors, in collaboration with Ohanaeze Ndigbo and some treacherous traditional rulers and President General of some communities, are compelling names of suspected operatives of the Eastern Security Network (ESN), as well as IPOB members and supporters for persecution. The group stated that if the governors don't rescind their plans, IPOB will make the zone too hot for them to be in. IPOB, in a statement by its media and publicity secretary Emmanuel Powerful, claimed that its intelligence unit uncovered a secret file containing the list of the suspected Eastern Security Network and IPOB members. The list, according to the statement, is to be handed over to the security agencies for torture and eliminations. IPOB members, which said that the idea was suggested to Southeast leaders by the federal government to weaken Eastern Security Network, regretted that the efforts of the security outfit to flush out killer herdsmen from the zone were being sabotaged by the selfish political elites. It noted that since the establishment of ESN, efforts to ride the zone of bandits and killer herdsmen had intensified, a development that has making the masterminds uncomfortable. The statement read in parts: the southeastern governors, in collaboration with the traditional rulers in the zone and some PGs of communities, are compelling names of suspected IPOB members in their respective communities to hand over to Nigerian security agencies for possible executions. The arrangement has been perfected to help Nigerian police and army to quickly pick another or anybody suspected to be IPOB members and Eastern Security Network operatives in the zone. Our intelligence further reveals that they took this decision to launch this joint military operation to quench and permanently silence what they termed as IPOB and Eastern Security menace in the zone. IPOB intelligence units gathered that these enemies within and without have perfected arrangements to adopt our people and put them in communicado in the secret and secretary dungeons in unknown locations. It is unfortunate that our so-called leaders should not see or observe how Fulani terrorist herdsmen are raping and murdering our mothers, wives, and sisters in the farms across the Biafran territory, but they see us as their problems. IPOB denied any link with the unknown gunmen suspected to be behind of the wave of bloody attack against security formations in the zone and wondered why its members would be marked for elimination. We have severally explained that ESN has nothing to do with the unknown gunmen responsible for the attacks in Southeast. The unknown gunmen are not ESN or IPOB. We wonder why government will continue to associate us with that group without investigations. IPOB urged that a government that treats bandits and killer herdsmen with kid gloves cannot claim to be unaware of the said unknown gunmen. The pro-Biafra movement wants Southeast leaders to retrace their steps or brace up for the grave consequences of their actions. If Southeast governors do not stop this plan against their people, IPOB will make the zone too hot for them. We expect all traditional rulers and PGs in the Southeast communities to retrace their steps before it gets too late. The land will also rise against them if they allow this to continue to happen. Any IPOB member or Eastern Security operatives killed shall be avenged. The statement also advised the federal government to jettison any plans to persecute from Biafran groups, as doing so would come with some prizes. We advise Nigerian government and our partners in crime in the zone to desist from this evil agenda because it will backfire, and that will be very soon. We are aware of their secret files, but we are not going back until Biafran is finally achieved. IPOB tells federal governments. Thank you, viewers, for listening to this news. Wow, he has spoken. The Bible says once the Lord has spoken, twice twice that the children of God hears that all power belongs to God. IPOB members, they have spoken, and that is final. They have always been speaking their mind. They have always been saying their mind, but the problem they have is the federal government. Look at the threat they gave to the federal government, which IPOB members, ESN members will be so much proud of. It's not left for them to do according or to listen to what they say. The IPOB member says, the Eastern Security Network says. They have said it all, and that is true. How can we have a country that will see bandits, this Fulani killer herdsmen, wanting or planning to kill and destroy your citizens, your people, and you are there doing nothing about it? This has never been done. Nobody has heard about this before. And you promised when you were coming in, you promised to protect the lives and properties of these people, and see what is happening. Despite the attack on them, you never made any move on how to tackle these issues. You can imagine. That is what I love ESN so much. They are so bold. They are very bold. They hate intimidations. The federal government should not worry. The federal government will soon be wiped off, will be dealt with in this country, since they have refused to let Eastern Security Network operate, since they have refused to let Nnamdi Kanu have his way. They will all be dealt with soon. You can imagine calling Eastern Security Network a terrorist group, that they don't want them in Nigeria, that all they want is one Nigeria. Can that be possible? Without Igbos, the Northerners cannot survive, never survive. I don't know what their problems are. You can imagine. I don't know what their problems are. Making life misery for the Southeasterners. It's not something we should be happy about. It's not something that we should accept. It's not something that the world should accept. No wonder we see these so-called sponsors are not even making move on how to tackle this issue. Instead, they are taking the issue to be a normal issue that should be happening. This is not fair. You can imagine. This is not fair. One Nigeria call one Nigeria. Shouting one Nigeria until everybody will be wiped off totally from this country, totally from this generation. You can imagine. One Nigeria will kill everybody in this country. One Nigeria will kill so many, will destroy so many things because of oil and gas. You can imagine this. Tell them to support the truth. The Northerners are there bragging and making mouth that they want war. If they see the war, can they end it? Can they go for the war? Stupid people, fearless people, senseless people. Viewers, I want you to drop your comment